Would you trust AI with your mental health if it misunderstood you completely? AI is moving quickly into therapy apps, chatbots, and mood trackers, and the promise sounds amazing. A system that listens without judgment, offers reminders without getting frustrated, responds at 3 a.m. when your brain won't turn off. For someone who is autistic, ADHD, dyslexic, or highly sensitive, that kind of support could feel like a lifeline. But here's the reality. AI only knows what it's been taught. And if the data it was trained on doesn't include neurodivergent ways of speaking, feeling, or self-regulating, the system may misinterpret signals. An autistic person's direct, precise wording could be flagged as blunt or aggressive. ADHD intensity might look like instability. Stimming or pacing could be logged as a crisis event. The very behaviors that help regulate a neurodivergent brain might get misunderstood as symptoms that need fixing. And when AI misunderstands, the scale makes the problem bigger. A single biased human judgment is painful. But when an algorithm repeats that misunderstanding thousands of times at machine speed, it magnifies exclusion. What started as a tool for access becomes another barrier. Still, AI does hold real potential when designed with care. Pattern recognition can be incredibly powerful for spotting cycles of burnout before they peak. Reminders can support executive function without judgment. Chatbots can provide low-stakes social practice or reduce loneliness during quiet hours. For someone who struggles to access traditional therapy, AI can be a bridge, not a replacement for human care, but a bridge that helps until human care is available. The key is how these systems are designed. If neurodivergent voices are included, AI can be trained to recognize direct communication as valid, to treat sensory regulation as healthy, not as crisis, to adjust pacing, tone, and load so it adapts to the user instead of forcing the user to adapt to it. Without that, AI will continue to measure difference against a narrow norm. With it, AI can become a tool that expands access, not shrinks it. Think about it. Would you want an AI to decide if you qualify for therapy, or if your insurance covers a treatment, or if your crisis message gets flagged as urgent? Those systems already exist in parts of healthcare. And if they don't understand neurodivergent communication, people can slip through the cracks, not because they don't need help, but because the system couldn't read them. At the same time, there are positive stories emerging. Autistic people describing AI tools as brainstorming buddies when navigating emotions. ADHDers using AI reminders to structure projects in ways their brains can actually follow. Parents of neurodivergent kids finding AI-powered tools that track sensory triggers and suggest adjustments. These stories prove that with the right design, the technology can help. But here's the bottom line. AI is not neutral. It mirrors us. And that means the responsibility and the power is ours. If we allow AI to be built without diverse perspectives, it will carry the same blind spots that have always excluded neurodivergent people. If we insist on transparency, representation, and accessibility from the start, AI can shift from being a filter that judges difference to being a bridge that adapts to it. This isn't about rejecting technology, it's about shaping it. And shaping it requires neurodivergent voices in the room, not as an afterthought, but as core designers, testers, and leaders. Because who knows better how support should look than the people who need it most? So next time you hear someone describe AI as objective, remember, objectivity doesn't happen by accident. It happens when we choose to design systems that see every kind of brain. And if we get this right, AI won't just process data. It will help create a world where difference isn't erased, but respected. If this resonates, hit like and subscribe to Coffee 5. Share this with someone curious about how AI and neurodiversity intersect. Technology can be part of the solution, but only if it learns to see us fully.